Hello. Tonight I'm going to make a raspberry roulade, which I think is just posh for Swiss roll. But then again, I haven't made a Swiss roll since I was at school, so there's going to be lots of more guessing to be done tonight. Let's see what happens. Now, if I remember rightly, when we're making Swiss roll uses a fatless sponge mix, which I think is like a sponge mix without the fat. So given that sponge mix would be butter, sugar, eggs, flour, I'm going to ditch the butter and just go with eggs, sugar, flour. I don't know how many eggs, I'm thinking 2, but these are really quite small eggs, so I'm going to go for 3. So I'm going to mix up eggs and sugar first, then add some flour. I think that's it. Okay, I'll get on with it. Okay, the eggs are in. I'm going to add some sugar. Right, let's guess. Guess how much sugar? Some sugar. Sugar in there. Okay, so I'm going to whisk those up. Lots of air. Okay, I've whisked up the eggs and the sugar, and it looks all light and fluffy. Lots of air in there, so be careful not to beat the air out. I probably should have a sieve for this, but I haven't got a sieve. So what I'm going to do is sprinkle some flour in gently. Sprinkle. Again, some. Not really sure how much. Oops, that'll do, I think. Oh, and I'm going to put a pinch of baking powder in there because why not? Okay, pinch, I think. Pinch and a bit. Okay, there they are. Pinchish. And I'm going to stir this in gently. I think I need more flour than that, actually. I don't know. I should put more flour in it. That flour seems to have disappeared rather quickly, actually. I'm going to sprinkle a little bit more. Oh, I'm going to sprinkle a little bit more flour in. There you go. Otherwise, it might be an omelette. I guess not. Right. Stirring that in. And when I finish stirring this in, I'm going to put it on a baking tray. Black one. I'll pop it in the oven. So I'll let you know when it's time to come out the oven. Okay, here's the sponge mixture on a baking tray, which I'm going to pop in the oven here. I say on 180 because everything goes in at 180. I might go for middle shelf, I think. Middle shelf at 180 until I decide it's ready. Okay, going by smell and smell alone, I'm thinking it might be ready. So I'm going to go and stick my nose in the oven. See? Ooh, that looks spongy-like, doesn't it? Yep, I'm going to get that out. Okay, I've popped it upside down onto a baking tray. Now, I don't know whether I must take the, what's that called, greaseproof paper off and then roll it, or roll it in the greaseproof paper and then unroll it. What do you think, Maisie? I think I'm going to take it off, roll it up, let it cool, and then unroll it. Then put some jam in it, and then some cream and raspberries. It's definitely a roulade. It does roll up and it unrolls and rolls back up again. It reminds me a little bit of one of those egg rolls you get at the Chinese restaurant though. Maybe I should put more flour in it. It might just be egg. Anyway, I'm going to let it cool, fill it with cream and raspberries, make it look lovely, and then feed it to Phil. There it is with a half pot of jam in it. I'm now going to put the cream in it if it's cool enough, and some raspberries, and I'll get back to you. Okay, now it's got lots of filling in it. I'm going to try and roll it, but I'm going to need 2 hands for this, so I'll put this video thing That was going quite well until I got to the end, and I seem to have rolled everything out of the end. So I'm going to transfer it onto a plate and try and stuff that bit back in. Ta-da! One raspberry roulade. But it's got all the ingredients of a raspberry roulade, and it is a rolled up-ish. Now for the taste test.